Hi, Mugamba Mutya Bamikwano Jange. Oralero, I am gonna read a message that is coming from my DM. Like you can see, it is a long message, and the person has asked me to share this with you because she's actually seeking for help. She goes on and says, "Hi, Singa. My name is, let us call her, we shall call her. Mamacita. Let us name her Mamacita. She says, "Hi, Senga. It's me, Mamacita, the other lady on Snapchat who promised to share my story, but I've been collecting courage to come and share it with you." She goes on to say that, "Senga, I'm sharing this story for my healing and also so that other people can learn from it." She goes on and says, "Senga, I'm in my early 30s and I come from a family of 7 siblings and one from my stepmom. My dad died when I was 8 years old and I was in primary four. Life became very hard because my mom was a stay-home mother, so she had to hustle and put food on our table. But I will not delay to tell you how our own mother has made our lives a living hell. Munange Senga, our dad died of Mukenenya. And he had also Kuraza, our mom, and I think that's where all the anger and resentment came from. After our dad died, me and my younger brother had to change to a government school where other kids always made fun of me since many were my colormates and they knew what killed my father. And they used to call me by his name, saying I faced all this humiliation and bullying for all the 3 years I spent in that school, after which I joined high school and spent there only 2 years, and that is Form 1 and 2 because my mother could not afford school fees. And not that she could not afford it, but it's because she never wanted, because every time they could send me back home, she could tell me, please go to your father's grave and ask for school fees. So after quitting school, I did many jobs, including being a housemaid, both in my hometown and in Kampala. But all jobs I did, I was not making much at that time. I kept going on and on. I was growing, and time came when I had to give up after finding a friend, let's call her Tina, those are not her real names, who introduced me to clubbing and prostitution, where we could get some money to raise our rent and take care of ourselves. In those days, we could chill with the big boys in the industry in those ends of Katwe, Chibuye, Machindye. For those who can remember, Dancers Pub Chibuye, White Nile Ekatwe, Nyondo Club, Najana Nkumbi, and lots of many others. So as time went on, I got so many partners who could propose marriage, but since I was young and naive, I could turn them down, not knowing that it was the works of the juju some family members did on me, including my own mother. I was in that situation until when I was 18 years old. So that means that she started this when she was not yet even 18. So she goes on to tell us that one day I decided to join a certain church where the pastor prayed for me and I was indeed delivered and set free. After a period of 4 months, I met a man in that same church. We became friends, and in a few months we started living together. But remember, before then, no one could even stay with me for a month in the same house. But after those prayers by the pastor, this guy took me serious, saying that for the first years we did not mind about having babies. But later I realized it's becoming a problem, and I went all to the big hospitals in Kampala, but they found out that my tubes were blocked and I had fibroids, plus some other major issues with my system, which the doctors say I cannot conceive naturally. But Senga, let me tell you, all this is my mother's doing, because she swore one time to me that I'll never have children of my own. By the way, not only me, but also my elder sister, who is our firstborn. To take you back, all the other 6 siblings, nobody, and I mean nobody, bonds with my mom. She is so evil to the extent that she wishes nothing but the worst for her children. She always prays bad things to happen to us, and at some point she paid somebody to kill my elder brother because she wanted to sell my father's property, but the mission was not successful. She was exposed in front of everyone at a family meeting, which included the village chairman. So, Senga, as we speak, I have been with this man for 12 years, but no child, no miscarriage, and I have never aborted in my whole entire life. But because my mom cursed us and wishes us bad, I think that's why I am unable to have a child of my own. Senga, just know that I've only told you only 40% of my story, but it's a lot. The only thing I'm requesting you, though, is to help me with advice. Advise me or help us reach our mom via a therapist so that she can change her ways and reconcile with her children, because Senga, no one amongst us that is living peacefully. Imagine what I'm going through right now, all because of my mother. Years apart, no child of my own. Choka Habi wants one, and he has been patient with me. Senga, please help me and advise accordingly. Baswiti mukyalo ono ayagala kumuwa ku magezi. Abatategedde Luzungu, omukyalo ono agamba mbu nno yakula ne mama we babazaala abaana 7 n'omwana omu owa taata we. Mbu nno yalina emyaka nga 8 taata we n'afa, yafa akawuka akamukenenya, era nga we yagendera okufa yali amaze okulwaza maama waabwe. Mukyalo ono agamba mbuno akaseera nga kayiseewo maama we yalekeraawo okumusasulira school fees, era mbuno yakoma mu senior 2. Weewaawo n'akolakolayoko obulimu obulalalala obutamuyamba nga okutunda akaboozi, era n'agamba mbuno yali atwaliddwa nnyo ebintu by'ensi, naye akaseera katuuka n'afuna omuntu eyamusabira pasita. Mbuno ebyali byamwambala byonna ebyali bimusibye mu kutunda akaboozi ne bimuvaako, era n'atandika okulivinga obulamu obw'omuntu atambulira mu makubo amatuufu. Yafuna omwami naye nga bambi teri kiva mu kwegatta, bali awo banoonya mwana. Amaze n'omwami emyaka 12 naye ng'asuubira mbuno maama we yabakolimiranga, era alabika tazaala kubanga maama waabwe yabagamba nga mbuno tebalizaala, era agamba mbuno asaba obuyambi abantu okumuwa ku magezi oba okufunira maama we omuntu ayinza omutuuza n'amubuulira oba kale nga kye tunayita counseling, asobole okubeera nga ajjawo ebikolimo bye yakolimira abaana be. Mumuwe ku magezi ba mikwano, tulabe ekiddako.